this video, you will learn about what is gray literature. While many of your university assignments will require you to use traditional academic sources like books and journal articles, gray literature can also be a valuable resource. Gray literature may provide the most current information on your topic, offering insights into emerging trends, policy changes, and real-world data. These resources consist of research-relevant documents created outside standard publishing systems. This includes government reports, policy briefs, white papers, conference proceedings, working papers, and think tank research. In business, relevant gray literature includes industry reports and company profiles. In STEM fields, it includes patents, standards, and data sets, while in the health sciences, it includes clinical guidelines and clinical trials. Since gray literature is generally not peer-reviewed and requires a lot of practice to distinguish between credible and dubious sources, be sure to contact your subject librarian if an assignment allows for the inclusion of these types of sources. Your subject librarian can guide you through the process of finding and evaluating these sources. Here is a scenario where gray literature will be very useful. If an assignment asks you to evaluate current New Brunswick political parties, their platforms, and their stances on a particular social issue, much of the timely and locally relevant information is not published in scholarly journals. You will want to review official party platforms. These can be found on official party websites. Search for policy briefs or position papers issued by political parties, government white papers or discussion papers on public policy, speeches or press releases from party leaders or MLAs, and campaign literature or flyers. You could also analyze leader speeches or debate transcripts from the Legislative Assembly of New Brunswick. Here are examples of key types of gray literature. Government documents. Governments and their agencies, for instance, Statistics Canada, non-governmental organizations like Amnesty International, and intergovernmental bodies such as the United Nations publish a vast array of documents containing data and information not found in academic journals or books. UNB Library's Government Documents webpage directs you to Canadian, federal, provincial, and municipal resources as well as international resources. Explore also the UNB Library's subscription to Canada Commons for national policy research. For example, if you are researching homelessness in New Brunswick, you can start by examining provincial and municipal homelessness strategies, such as the Housing Strategy for New Brunswick or community action plans on homelessness, targeting homelessness in cities like Fredericton, Moncton, or St. John. You might also consult debate transcripts from the Legislative Assembly of New Brunswick to learn about provincial political perspectives on the issue. You can visit websites of local organizations and stakeholders, such as the New Brunswick Nonprofit Housing Association, for regional insights and initiatives. Finally, you can search for data on housing, income, and shelter use specific to New Brunswick via Statistics Canada and review parliamentary committee reports addressing homelessness. Data and statistics. Data, which are unprocessed facts and figures, and statistics, which are processed and analyzed data presented in a meaningful way, are crucial forms of gray literature in research because they provide raw information and insights that support analysis, decision-making, and innovation. For example, if you are a forestry and environmental management student researching the presence of heavy metals in local water, you may want to review water quality data as part of your research process. In this case, you can explore the City of Fredericton's website, where you can find their annual Water Quality Analytical Results Report. You can also explore New Brunswick's Department of Environment and Local Government water quality data sets. These resources will offer you specific data and figures that will assist you in your research into the concentrations of various heavy metals present in local water sources. Search for data and statistics on UNB Library's Data Services page and in Statista, a multidisciplinary database that aggregates statistics from different fields. Other types of gray literature that you may encounter include industry reports, patents, and standards. Industry reports are helpful within business research and can provide detailed analysis of specific sectors, including market trends, economic factors, and competitive landscapes. Patents are documents that record new inventions and technology improvements. They also play an important role in protecting intellectual property. You could find yourself using patents if you are an engineering student researching recent innovations in your field. Standards establish guidelines and benchmarks for quality, safety, and efficiency in various fields. They promote ethical practices in research and development and ensure reproducible and credible outcomes. Finding and evaluating gray literature can be tricky. As you develop your research skills, you will be able to identify, assess, and incorporate these sources with greater confidence. However, while you are developing these skills, UMB libraries have experts ready to help you find and evaluate these materials. Find your subject librarian here. In this video, you have learned about what is gray literature.